Well, my project is finished. I was pretty happy how it turned out. The little bike was free, it was a gift. The white container that the plant's setting in was free, it was just something I already had here. The plant inside there is a cutting off of one of my succulents, so that was no cost. So the only thing that I have any expense on this was the paint and the soil. So maybe $1 for the paint and for the soil, because there isn't very much of either, because it's not a very large piece. As you can see by the pavers and stuff behind it. There it is, finally all finished. I spent about $5 for paint to repaint my bike. It looks brand new now. I did buy these pretty flowers here over at Home Depot for $12, but it also came with a really pretty container of yellow that I thought looked nice with it. And I went over to Trader Joe's and bought this orchid for $12 also, but it also came with a really pretty container I can use in the future too. Now this container down here I already had, and the plants that are in there I got for almost nothing. So that particular container cost me only a couple dollars, including the plants and the soil, because the container I had and the plants were only I think 17 cents each, and there's 5 in there. And this one over here, of course these are going to look really pretty in a couple more weeks. That one cost me probably about $3. The container I already had on that too, and that includes soil and plants. So the total of this whole redone for the bike came to $32, including containers, flowers, paint, everything. And I'm going to move these flowers around and show you other gardens with it, and then there'll be a zero cost because I've already worked the cost into this one here. But I thought it turned out really nice. $32 for this whole thing, including the, everything that I did on this. Like I said, the bike I already had, the 2 white containers I already had, and the plants, a lot of them I got them for 17 cents each on sale. The only thing that was expensive at all was the $12 for the daisies and the $12 for the orchid. But keep in mind, I'm going to use these in more fairy gardens or in the house, because I can't have the orchid out here. It'll get too cold for it. So it's coming into my room. I can't wait. So pretty. Well, as you can see, I have my gazebo all sprayed, painted up. Turned out really, really cute. This whole thing cost about $22. Probably about a quarter worth of paint to spray paint that gazebo. The chairs you see there I already had, so they weren't a purchase at all. The container was $12. The plants were about $1.50, so they weren't expensive either. And I had some sawdust, and so I just put that on there to give more color. And then I spent $1, I don't know if you can see it or not. There's some wrought iron there that's black and it's not showing up worth a darn. So I'm really considering spray painting that purple also, for it'll really pop in there. I'm going to have some bulbs planted in here, and so they'll be up sometime, maybe another month or so, I don't know. I'm trying to get everything situated. So with the cost of the bulbs, it'll bring that total up to about $33. So a total with bulbs, flowers, container, soil, about $33. And that should last quite a while. I probably won't do too much to this one, because I think I like just the way it looks. It's a nice seating area for the fairies, and occasionally I might retake pictures of it to show you how it's progressing. But basically, it's probably going to stay how we have it now. The fairies may be sitting down in the chairs, or we have some concerts planned, concerts in the garden for this summer. So we'll maybe have something with that too. So we'll do some other posts that should be zero cost. Well, see you for now. This is all done. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. and share it with all your friends, all the repurposing, all the spray painting that we did. It turned out really cute, and I hope you enjoyed watching all this repurpose for April. Bye-bye for now. Don't forget, share it with all your friends and family. Bye-bye. Here we are, all finished with a metal sculpture that I spray painted this week. I thought it turned out pretty good, and I got these beautiful succulents at the garden show. I'm very, very happy with it. The only thing that made me sad was I was going to line the area where the pots fit, but the pots fit so tight I couldn't do it. I couldn't get them in if I did, so I had to scratch that idea. But I thought it turned out really, really nice. So this project was not too expensive. The paint maybe, and maybe even been less, $5 including all colors, because I bought some cans of spray paint, but I use them on different projects. And the metal sculpture I found in the parking lot, so that was free. I got the plants, 3 plants for $10, so I bought 4, so maybe it was $13 or $14 altogether. No, it'd be $20 altogether, because we $5 for the paint and probably $14 for the plants or less. So no more than $20 including the plants. Thought it turned out really nice. I am going to make a fairy garden and put it underneath this. That's going to be a winery fairy garden. I haven't done it yet, but I wanted to get this up, so I will do an update sometime next month on the winery. But I did want to share, and eventually all these will just hang down, and that was what I wanted. So if you like this post on repurposing, please share it with all your friends and family. Please go down there and touch the like button. And I appreciate all of you guys following me. And I hope you enjoyed this beautiful update on this beautiful piece of metal sculpture. I cannot believe someone threw this in the trash. No, not even in the trash, in the parking lot. It wasn't broke. There was nothing wrong with it. But I don't know. People just throw things out willy-nilly. But I thought it turned out really, really pretty. Well, until next time, my fairy followers, bye-bye.